Here's a look at a recap of your markets on this Wednesday, the 13th day of August. Cattle auction day at the Springfield Livestock Marketing Center. Receipts this week, 1,625 head. Compared to last week, steers under 700 pounds, mostly $10 to $20 higher. Some spots up to $25 higher. Steers over 700 pounds sold with higher undertone based on limited comparisons with last week. Heifers $8 to $16 higher. Some spots up to $22 higher. A load of 63 head of Holstein steers this week, weighing 855 pounds, sold at $3 a hundredweight. The feeder steers, medium and large ones, 400 to 500 pounds, 455 to 495, 5 to 6 weights at 397 to 442, 6 to 7 weights, 370 to 405, some value add up to 425, 7 to 8 weights, 340 to 382.50, some 8 to 9 weights at 325 to 349. Feeder heifers, medium and large ones of 4 to 5 weights at 400 to 436, 5 to 6 weights at 362 to 405, 6 to 7 weights at 365 to 380. Box beef cutout values, choice lost 9 cents, closing at $390.49. Select up $2.32, $367.96. Those values based on 104 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds. The choice select spread at $22.53. A bit of feedlot trade developed today, 8,227 head. So far, nothing in Texas. Kansas reported 1,036 head, mostly all at $237. That's $2 higher than last week. Iowa reported 2,211 head. Live sales from 240 to mostly 245. That would be even with last week. Some dress sales at 385, steady with the top from last week. Nebraska reported 4,440 head. Live sales at 245. Dress sales at 385. Both of those steady with the tops from last week. Taking a look at the closing futures markets. Live cattle ended up closing the day for the August 27 lower, 235.55. October up 40 cents at 229.42. December at 231.40, up 50. August feeder cattle 345.87, up 50. September 346.62, up 37. October up 47 at 345.62. Lean hogs for August 7 cents higher, 109.62. October at 90.77, down 82. December 83.05, down 75. Taking a look at the grain markets at the elevators around the state. Soybean bids 8 to 11 higher, wheat 2 higher, corn 2 to 5 higher. Corn bids in St. Louis 397 to 398, Kansas City 384. Soybean bids St. Louis 1036 to 1041, Kansas City at 999. Wheat bids in St. Louis 472 to 480. On the board of trade, corn for September 2.5 higher, 374. December 397 and a quarter, up 2 3/4. March at 415, up 2 3/4. August beans 11 3/4 cent higher, 1023.5. September 1024, up 11 1/4. November up 11.5 at 1044 1/4. Wheat contract September up 2 1/4, 507 1/4. December 528 1/4, up 2 1/4. March at 546 3/4, up 1 3/4. Soybean meal for August 284.10 a ton, up 570. Soybean oil for August up a nickel a hundredweight, 53.35. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's your farm news. This is Tony Hancock.